on the urgent need to address the failing or the falling standard of education in Nigeria, standing in the name of Honorable Gani Abiodun Johnson. Honorable Johnson is invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is Gani Abiodun Johnson. I represent the good people of Oshodi Solo Federal Constituency 2. I rise to move the motion on urgent need to address the falling standard of education in Nigeria. The House notes that quality education is a crucial tool for economic growth of any country. Thus, goal number 4 of United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is focused on ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education and promoting lifelong learning opportunities for all. Also note that Section 18 of the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, provides that the government shall direct its policy towards ensuring that there are equal and adequate educational opportunities at all levels. Aware that the Nigerian education system within the last decade has been on a steady decline, ranging from influx of illegal institutions of learning, as well as unqualified teachers in the system, to poor funding, overcrowding, and plethora of decaying infrastructure in schools across the Federation. Also aware that according to the United Nations, Nigeria has one of the largest populations of out-of-school youth in the world, with more than 10 million Nigerian children, 60% of them girls, not in school, and will therefore not have any skills, will therefore not have the skills they need to get jobs and build secured and stable future. Recall that the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, reports that for a nation to achieve the goal of providing quality education for all by 2030, the country will have to allocate at least 20% of its national budget to education. However, Nigeria's budget allocation for education in the last 5 years are 7.38% in 2017, 7.03% in 2018, 7.05% in 2019, and 6.7% in 2020, and 5.6% in 2021. A far cry from the expected standards. Acknowledge that Nigeria has achieved some progress in expanding access to school under the Millennium Development Goals and the Domestic Universal Basic Education Scheme. However, the expansion has not resulted in improved learning, as the flat learning curve in Nigeria is a proof that getting children to school does not automatically translate to quality infrastructure, qualified teachers, conducive learning environment, frequent attendance, grade progression, effective classroom governance, and more importantly, learning. Concerned that the adverse effect of falling standards of education is to a nation is a very grave, and the fall in educational standard in Nigeria implies a continued decline in its level of economic growth. Also concerned that with the current population of 200 million, 45% of which are below 15 years, there is high demand for learning opportunities, translating into increased enrollment, which has created challenges in ensuring quality education since resources are spread more thinly. Worried that the burden on education in Nigeria has become even more overwhelming, resulting in more than 100 pupils to a teacher, as against the UNESCO benchmark of 35 pupils per teacher, culminating in students learning under trees for lack of classrooms and other harsh conditions. Cognizance that if no urgent action is taken, the problem will gravely affect the young and future generations, as well as stifle economic and social development prospects of the country. The House resolved to urge the Federal Ministry of Budget and National Planning to give further considerations to education in the subsequent budgetary allocation in order to attain UNESCO projection by 2030. Mandate the committees on tertiary education and services, basic education and services, youth development and appropriations to liaise with relevant stakeholders with the aim of providing lasting solutions to falling standard of education in Nigeria, and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. I so submit, sir. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and my honorable colleagues.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues. I remain Honorable Abdullah Ibrahim Halims. I am from Kogi State. I represent the good people of Akpa, Omala, Olamboro Federal Constituency. I rise to support the motion as ably moved by Engineer Honorable Johnson. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support, please say aye. I'm sure Honorable Johnson, you're okay, right? Or you want to? Well, you're okay. We can just put the question. Yeah. Those against me say nay. Ayes have it. You're welcome. Consideration of reports. The 11th order of the day is consideration of report of the Committee on